doubt set to talk about the Ukraine war at the State Reunion, and you can catch live special coverage from our team here on NBC. It's President Trump's State of the Union address to Congress at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. You won't miss a moment. Tune in with us here. It's 5:20, still to come here on Newsbeat today at 5, the Winter Olympics. Coming to an end with the closing ceremony overnight. Team USA ramping up the excitement on the final day. And Mark Barker has you covered from the business. And as we head to a quick commercial break, let's keep watching that massive winter storm, that nor'easter bringing blizzard conditions like this. Even a live look in Boston, in Massachusetts, where snow is absolutely being dumped right now. They're worried about blizzard conditions. We're watching this right now. The first blizzard in years bringing heavy snow, powerful wind gusts, and the mayor declared a snow emergency in the city of Boston today. We're watching live pictures like this.
Are smiling all day.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Southern Nevada loves Hyundai, and so will you. You'll love picking up payments for 6 months on every new Hyundai. Plus, pay 4% APR financing for 60 months on our most popular new models.
Who here already, man? Who that kicks in CB? What's happening with it? Got some coffee. Thank you, Daniel, for your message.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sean, founder of 4M.
Good Lord, shit. Hey, Nicole Burkett. That's Nicole, right? Say your day off. I'm just smoking, man. Her neck is tense. Smoke is a true OG. The homie from Hoover gonna take me on a couple of errands this morning. Got this backyard messed off already. Oh, shit. I ain't got coffee. Boom, 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 boom. Hi, hi. Whoa. Mm-mm. Yeah, the weather bad all across the country, man. See, the weather bad all across the country, man. Powder outages, New Jersey, the whole shite all right. They say uh, New Jersey hit hard with power outages. So I hope shite all right. We got Miss Nikki and them in New York. What's up? I'm a loser. Man, you ain't no loser, man. Change your name.
On News 3 at 6 in depth, trust that you'll get a
You
detailed
got a 50 piece of who?
and the Valley's next weathermaker. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Bellis
I don't know. I guess they still in the bed, man.
on News 3 at 6 in depth.
Choose big shade or big cover. Choose totally bold or totally zen. Choose low maintenance or go all in. With the widest variety of clothes,
Guess they still in the bed, man. True OG. Some true OG.
One bite, you know it's jar. Different level of flavor. Top tier, no nuts. For a limited time, get two crispy jumbo shrimp tacos for just $6. Only at Del Taco.
That in the chillum was what was that in the chillum?
Good times in beer.
Ice cream cake.
More tailgates to power game days. That trailer backup guy. That's the family brand. Heck, we might even cancel Monday. Under the tracks. Get 2.99% APR for 72 months on a 2025 Tacoma or lease a 2025 Tacoma for
What you talking about? I'm a loser? You say I got a 50 piece for that 60 cheese. You talking money? Is you talking money?
Las Vegas Athletic Club.
Is you talking about money, man?
The St. Jude Dream Home giveaway is back. Tune in Thursday and learn how you can win the house. Part of News 3 Together in partnership with the Southern Nevada Toyota dealers.
Yes, I did. I didn't get nothing, but I got my wife something. I got her smiles. That's all I needed.
Get a check to your top story. So glad you're tuning in.
To see my wife smiling, man.
As the morning off, let's watch what's happening today. We're Nick Reiner.
Because I was bombarding her with stuffed animals
Director Bob Reiner and Michelle Singer.
all through the week.
Nick Reiner is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and is expected to plead not guilty in the case right now. Robert and
Yeah.
Michelle were found dead.
Before Valentine's Day got here, I was snatching stuffed animals. Every other day, I'll bring her some home. And then the last thing I got her was a big old Miss Kitty. Big old Miss Kitty thing was the last one I grabbed. But I grabbed about 5 things.
280,000 customers are with without power right now. A lot of this centralized in Massachusetts, New Jersey. This is a live
I'm at this. Put your link up here so we can subscribe.
New York, New Jersey metropolitan area. I'm checking
I'm a loser.
US. They're a site
Put your link up here so we can subscribe, man.
like this. New Jersey dealing with more than 129,000 outages right now. New York alone, some 18,000 in New York. It is a big deal. It is a big storm with these blizzard-like conditions being dumped on the area right now. As for what we're seeing here in our area, we turn things over to
It's true OG, man.
coast where we are.
What is OG, Kush?
The heat up here, Chloe.
What is OG, Kush?
10 to 15 degrees above normal with the daytime highs by the time we reach the weekend. Right now, we've got temperatures in the low to mid 40s as we're waking up on this Monday. 43 degrees over in Seven Hills. Here's the temperature climb as we go through your Monday.
I'm out. I'm out of coffee. That's game. Wait, no, me from Hoover. Well, I'm going to call him around 9:30, 9:15. I'm going to call him. We're going to run a couple errands this morning. Well, my brother from Hoover. I don't have homies. I got brothers, man. Nigga ain't my bro. I ain't fucking with him. Yeah, this that true OG I'm smoking. Got some true OG. Got some Skywalker. Got some Candy Runts. Got some black cherry gelato. Got some lemon cherry gelato. And I still got a little ice cream cake left. Yeah, this shit pretty good. I got more of this than the rest of them. Because I asked him, I said, which one you like the most? He said, the true OG. I said, okay, well, whoop, whoop, the true OG. And blase, blase on the other ones. He said, I got you, OG. My neighbor was here last night with his nose all in the jars. He like, oh man, he was like, you like, damn, this smell good. That will smell good. Man. I said, shit, what you want? You want to mix them up? I said, go ahead and mix them up. Yeah, black cherry, but the lemon cherry gelato smell a lot better. The lemon cherry. The lemon cherry smell good as fuck, girl. Y'all want to see them?
At which time he put down the gas can, raised the shotgun to a shooting position.
Yeah, that lemon cherry. Ooh, he really liked it that one. I said, you can mix it up. I said, you want to split your eighth? He said, yeah. He said, split it, the black cherry gelato and the lemon cherry gelato. So I split his eighth from him. See, if you fuck with me, you can get flavor, man. If you want an eighth, man, you can get your gram, you can get your 2 gram, a gram of 2 different weeds and get your 1.5 of the other one, you know, like that or something, you know? You ain't got to just get the one bud. It's up to you. Up to you, man, you know what I mean? I ain't smoked no lemon yet. I ain't hit the gelato yet, man. Cause all me and my wife had was ice cream cake left. So I made her a cone, roll a blunt of the ice cream cake. Then my guy hit me and told me he got more flavor. Hold on a second.
Unfortunately, we have.
Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan handle your injury case. With over $30 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Who, despite sharing his name with the tool he needed, was more of an ideas man.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So he got some help from their tasker.
See, that's that lemon cherry right here.
Custom-made hat. For this cat. Air tasker. Did anything done?
See, that's that lemon cherry.
Check your check. Get murder row.
That's the black cherry.
Get smart. Get murder row.
Is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Westgate Las Vegas is
This that true OG.
legendary Vegas entertainment.
You know what I mean? That's the true OG right there, man. That's your lemon cherry.
April 11th. Don't miss these shows at the legendary Westgate Las Vegas.
The black cherry, big old fat juicy buds. The black cherry gelato got fat juicy ass buds, man. That's just half of it.
8:38 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where you are getting a live look this morning. They are really worried about these treacherous conditions. The travel restrictions.
That's just half of it.
Blizzard warnings.
I fronted my neighbor eighth of it last night.
Massive amount of snow, the wind whipping those flakes.
And then I just rolled some
Walking around out there as you're getting a live look.
true OG.
You take views like this as we bring in our meteorologist, Chloe Coast. Chloe, we were talking during the commercial break. It's like instant happiness.
But yeah, that lemon. Ooh, wee, man. I ain't smoked none of this yet. Just the lemon cherry right here. I ain't had none yet. Oh man, I'm telling you, this here. That lemon cherry. I know that's gas. It's that black cherry. That lemon cherry. It smell lemony, man. Smell like lemon. It's that true OG. It's that true OG. You got your driver's license? Congratulations. Yeah, it's that true OG right here. Understand me?
5:40 here on this Monday morning. It's the talk around the water.
I'm good to go. Me and my wife good to go, man. Make her cone this morning.
The mayor of Pittsburgh
Congratulations on them licenses, man. Don't fuck them up.
designated the day in her honor.
Don't fuck them up. Don't get no accidents. Don't be drinking and smoking weed and shit while you out there behind the wheel, man.
You know, energetic she is.
You don't want no problems.
That many cookies is an amazing feat. And obviously she's a great salesperson, not only for
You don't want no problems, man.
as of
I ain't never had suspended license or nothing like that ever.
17,000 boxes of cookies. All because of
Yeah.
the number of videos posted to social media that this
I didn't bring all the jars up here, man. I didn't feel like trying to carry all of them.
now has her eye on the rear end of boxes sold by one Girl Scout, which is around 180,000. 541 here. This Black History Month is we're celebrating and highlighting.
Yeah, but we got, that's what we working with right here. What we got? Black cherry gelato, lemon cherry gelato, true OG, lemon cherry, black cherry. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Nothing like having enough weed. And I don't need to sell it. I just got a few people hitting me up to get some sometime. Sometime. The main one that used to get some from you, the homie from the 60s, I don't hear from him no more. And last time I heard from him, he was in some shit, him and his girl. He said, oh, gee, I might end up in jail, man. I'm like, what the fuck? And, I told y'all we was down to this. We was down to this before we got the batch last night. But this some of the ice cream cake that was left. See, we had some ice cream cake left. But this is Skywalker. This is Skywalker right here. And this your runts, your candy runts. This candy runts.
That was our answer to more reporting in its entirety with virus.
Now the buds in these here, they ain't as fat like the true OG buds and the gelato buds. But that motherfucking ice cream cake will put you on your back, man. Them cakes he had, that ice cream cake and that wedding cake, put your ass on your back, man. It was pretty damn good. But yeah, that's your ice cream cake. Your Skywalker. And your runts.
Jardines plays a role in my story too. I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. With Jardines, once daily pill that
Candy runts.
it works 24/7 in the body to flush out some sugar.
As for adults with type 2 diabetes and no heart disease, Jardines can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Candy runts. A little over 14 grams. The true OG was over 28 grams. The true OG. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gonna make it straight. I do a couple blunts a day. My wife do a cone every other day. Sometimes twice a day, depending how she's smoking.
I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
But I told her, I said, we're going to have some more weed later on tonight. She said, cool. Yeah, man, I seen y'all on the news. They say it's a lot of outages in New Jersey, power outages. And I was just saying, I hope you was all right. Y'all lost your power where you at?
If this is your wreck, you need a check. If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check. Burger wreck, need a check, or Murder Road. Make one call, that's all. Murder Road is the way to go.
Okay, cool. Say y'all was hit hard with power outages. Parts of New Jersey and Maryland. That's fucked up, man. You come outside,
5:47 here on this Monday morning.
your car under snow, and
Fighting through a late-stage diagnosis, now urging
yeah, I saw this.
medical
They warned us about a week ago.
more often in people under the age of 50, and many of
They warned us about a week ago,
Our James King spoke with that.
saying how this shit was gonna hit again.
Everyone to hear. As medical professionals say, they're seeing a rise.
You know what I mean? These meteorologists, motherfuckers, they pretty sharp, cuz they could tell when shit coming days before it hit. For some reason, I don't know. They must follow the pattern or something. The atmosphere, I don't know. But we got all these satellite images, and they go on the wind, and determine how long it'll take a storm to reach over here or over there type of shit. They be letting us know up front. That's probably the best part of the news you could get is a weather report. If you need to know how it's going to be weeks ahead of you. Because they can tell you that. Now, they might not hit it on the head all the time. They might say, the temperature going to be 71 degrees, end up being 73. Or 70 or something, but it be in the range, If not what they said it'll be. So they pretty sharp, bro. Meteorologist type dudes. See, that's probably the best fucking news and the most honest news you can get is from the weatherman. Listen to the weatherman. Because he gonna tell you something you need to know, man. Shit. You understand? Or the weather women. We got a lot of women do the weather, too. There'd be some fine-ass chicks doing the weather. And some of them like to wear revealing clothing and shit. Y'all see some of them ones in other countries and shit? It be straight hoochie, mama. I'm like, damn. But that's what they known for. Yeah, man, what is it? We going into March. We gonna have it all through April, and it start easing up around May, mid-May. We have long winters and longer summers now. It be hot September, October here in Vegas, 100s. September, October. Then we start easing up off the heat. We have longer summers and longer winters, y'all. See, the motherfucking world is changing, and people, is less ice on the Arctic, in the Arctics. The ice has been melting. That means the water level's been rising and shit like that. Then we get rain too. It rained too. Motherfucker, man, I'm telling you, man, the world is shifting. We've been getting mudslides and avalanche, shit like that for years and years. So a lot of where residential areas in the hills, in mountain areas, it ain't no more. They refuse to build there again because they're afraid that it'll happen again. It may happen again. So everybody who was up in them vicinities in the country, a lot of them ain't there no more. Then look what happened to Altadena, California. Now that shit hasn't been replaced. It won't be. Because they trying to steal that land from people. And they say that was one of the largest black home-owned cities in the whole country, was Altadena, California. The percentage of homeowners was majority black. And the history went back hundreds of years, bro. Black families there. Altadena. But since it done burnt down, they trying to get these people land and buy off everybody's shit. They don't want nobody to have that. Cold world, bro. Cold world, man. So, it's changing now. Even the world is changing, bro. And then we hearing shit that they do population control. They get people sick and shit and have so many people die off from certain things for population control. For population control. I think the Chinese used COVID-19 against Trump, like when he's in office the first time. Because you remember he said, "Oh, the China virus." Trump crazy motherfucker, but he gonna say what he feel. He gonna say what the fuck he feel though. He gonna say. And see, a lot of people don't remember shit, but when he was in there the first time, he was saying, "Yeah, what, the China virus?" They was getting mad at him and said, "Trump can't say that, man. We gotta investigate. We gotta do all this and that. Now we just can't blame it on people like that, right?" But he straight up said the China virus. He knew where that shit came from. So later on, about 3 years in, just about when he's on his way out, they said it came from a lab in the something Providence of China. COVID-19. COVID-19. And see, a lot of people don't understand. They use viruses and shit like that for biological weapons. It's called biological weapons. Everybody think it's just boom, 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 boom and blow you up type kind of shit. No, not necessarily. See what I'm saying? They use shit on you to get you sick and kill y'all. And only them will know the vaccines and shit right away you know. So, you know what I mean? And then for that COVID, it just hit the whole world. Everybody had COVID. Africa, Europe, North America, South America. I mean, Asian nations. I mean, everybody. COVID hit the whole globe. But nobody exempt from getting COVID when it first hit. And y'all know what it did. It killed up a bunch of people, cuz. COVID killed up a bunch of people. What's up, Gotti? Y'all remember that? It shut countries down. Everybody shut down. Now motherfucker do nothing. No work, no school. We gotta figure this shit out. So everybody's just stay home. You remember? 10,000? Wow. Hey Ricky. Two mooses in here. I need to fucking stretch, cuz. Ooh, fuck. What's happening with it? How you been, Mr. Moose? Mr. Ricky. Oh, fuck. Had to stretch real quick, man. Said it's been a while since you've been on. I'm not mad at you, man. You know, I'm gonna be off this motherfucking May for a while. Cause I got things to do. I heard that, brother. See, I've been busy with work and a lot of, that's wonderful. I'm glad you got work to do and other things to do. I'm proud of that, bro. That means you ain't in no trouble. Man, just taking care of my wife and home, bro. Wife and home. Then myself when I'm able to. You say you still been watching though? Right on, man. Appreciate you. So you still check me out time to time, huh? Watch a video or something, see what I'm talking about? Ah. Ooh, fuck. Ooh, fuck. Ooh, that hurts. Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let me put this up. Be right back.
Nevada, Exhibit A on your screen. This blizzard conditions. Millions of people under blizzard warnings from this nor'easter that is slamming the East Coast. You're getting a live look. I believe it's pronounced Worcester, Massachusetts. In the Boston areas where whiteout conditions are slamming the region. As we welcome you in here to News 3 today in Southern Nevada, I'm Evan Schreiber, keeping you updated to your top stories. Jim Wagner has the morning off this morning. I'm meteorologist Cody Coast, pulling double duty in the Weather Center this morning with weather and traffic together, and we are not seeing anything like those driving.
That's why I say I expect you guys to have lives to live, things to do, business to handle. You know, some of y'all got kids and a wife to take care of you. Some of y'all got a husband and a wife to take care of. Some of y'all got jobs and, you know, etc. I don't expect y'all to be on here every time I'm on here. I don't expect that. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad at y'all if I don't see y'all. But I am very happy when I do. Just to know y'all is okay. You know, that you're all right and blasé. You know what I mean? Hey, gamer. Game Genie. How you doing this morning?
Roads are looking pretty good this morning, considering all of the activity. Like I mentioned with that slowdown.
That God bless us all.
Minutes to get from the spaghetti bowl to Russell. We'll have another update coming up in a few minutes.
We appreciate it, Chloe. 602 right now.
May God bless all of us.
Police are investigating a deadly shooting in the West Valley, and officers say it started with a fight between two work colleagues. Our crew at the scene learned the shooter is in custody, but officers have yet to say what charges he might be facing. Police tell us they got a 911 call about a man with a gun chasing another man. Officers say it was an ex-employee of a business in the area who showed up, started that fight with that current employee. Investigators tell us it was another employee who grabbed a gun from his car and shot and killed the ex-employee who showed up there at the scene.
Wow.
Tape up. This all happened overnight at the intersection of Fort Apache Road and Charleston Boulevard around 5
Wow.
tonight. We're still working to learn more from
I guess he got fired. He come up there start shit with them at the job he once worked at. And one of the employees had a gun and he killed him. Ended up shooting and killing him. So, wow.
Christopher's mother was in tears as the prosecution announced the deal.
I've been waiting for 5 months. Lawyer's been getting pushed back just for him to take a deal. I don't think it's fair. He's not gonna have peace.
Fiend is snoring like a motherfucker. Our dog, she over there snoring. It's a good ass lotion, man. My hands trying to come back. Shit.
Before this is happening tomorrow, the man accused of a deadly shooting before setting a home on fire, he's due back in court. As officers say 60-year-old William Hall was having issues with his neighbors, including the victim over the last couple of months, and on Friday allegedly shot and killed a woman, then set that property ablaze. He's now charged on several felony charges, including open murder. He was expected in court yesterday, but did not show up, and we'll be watching for what's happening tomorrow. All right, this is happening right now. The investigation.
Neighbor dispute. He shoot and kill us, set her house on fire. God. Man, this world is crazy, man. Look at all this shit going on in this world. Be careful, y'all. Be careful out there.
They found several weapons, including flamethrowers.
He had a lot of desire to commit something.
And another dude attacked the substation out here in Boulder City.
Who have that training and that experience, and they also have these grievances. Those are the men, unfortunately, mostly men. I'm sure there's a few women involved.
Wow. Wow.
That's what law enforcement are.
Well, that's the weather report. Let me see what it said.
To learn about this suspect here and what we know from Metro Police.
Okay, we gonna be in the low 70s today. Low 70. Oh yeah, it was warm. Yes, man. I put on something to walk to go to the stove, do handle some shit. I'm like, why I put this shit on? I was hot in the motherfucker. Cuz.
And establishing partnerships both with other cities and other nations overseas. The sheriff says he wants to make it work.
Oh, I need all this shit on.
Deploying existing resources.
Counterterrorism unit.
This shit would not heal up.
The threat that they see gets worse day by day.
Can't get this to heal.
This expansion will increase our counterterrorism coverage and ensure we can act quickly.
The sheriff also says he plans to invest more than $1 million in private donations and grant funds to modernize their drone center and a quote-unquote fusion center workspace. We're continuing our coverage here as we take.
I mean, it's getting better with this lotion I'm using.
Found a truckie just outside of Lake Tahoe to honor those
But
lives that were lost after an avalanche at Castle Peak.
it break open every morning. I guess after relaxing all through the morning and shit.
See that large crowd, you hear them singing, gathering in downtown to honor the 9 lives lost in the avalanche and to honor all those who knew those victims. It was that choir that opened that vigil before heaven.
All right, man, shit.
9 backcountry skiers over the Castle Peak avalanche on February 17th. Those extreme conditions last
Yeah. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing?
killed on Tuesday. Their bodies won't be
How mom and dad?
California's deadliest avalanche on record. Meanwhile, authorities there in Nevada County are confirming searchers have recovered all those bodies of those missing skiers who died.
9 victims have been safely recovered for their families and their loved ones. While we wish we could have saved them all,
So you normally ain't up. Shit, I was up.
That's the sheriff there in Nevada County.
My wife had me up 3 this morning.
Searchers recovered 5 of the bodies Friday. Remaining 4 were
I'll say about 2 something before 3.
dangerous conditions.
I ain't went back to sleep yet.
1 company died in that avalanche. 6 other people were able to survive.
What did, Shida?
Street today, it's still to come. The Secret Service is looking into what went down at Mar-a-Lago.
What did?
Their agents shoot and kill a man who breached the perimeter at Trump's resort there in South Florida. What we know about the security scare, it's all ahead. Plus, the United States.
What broke up homes and families like that?
Reversing plans after putting a pause on TSA pre-check and global entry. Why they are back on here during this partial government
Whew,
shutdown.
shit. Tired. It's that weed, kid.
Sponsored by attorney Adam Kuttner. Injured? Call the law offices of Adam S. Kuttner for a free
That weed. Shit.
I am.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not an interweb dating guy. Barely ever use this phone, you know. Unless it's to bundle my insurance with Liberty.
No, saying I hate this thing, but it's true. You can save hundreds bundling with Liberty.
Liberty.
Liberty? Liberty.
Over them, what, COVID shots? Over them COVID shots?
Oh, we get it. It's hard to say goodbye to your car. Automation is here to make it easy for you. To see how much your car is worth and get top dollar fast.
Just desserts. I'm down here 65. But you don't even have a fucking clue. Why asking that?
3 acres, 3 dogs,
It ain't got nothing with reacting too quick where I didn't understand.
all day long.
He said that in between a whole bunch of other stuff we already been talking about.
I feel the same way about balancing nature. I would not
So his response was like a delayed response. We weren't even talking about COVID no more. That's why I asked him.
Supplements. Go to balanceofnature.com.
What broke up marriages? And he said them shots. To this day, I ain't had a COVID shot. I don't let them inject nothing into me. I don't even want IV no more. I don't trust a fucking IV, bro. They ain't putting nothing in me, shit. They might be putting something in your IV things now, trying to poison your ass. If they know everybody who ain't taking them shots, they know who we are. Because when you refuse them, they make you sign a waiver. They even make you sign a waiver when you refuse a flu shot. I said, we never had to do that before. I don't want to sign. That's what I tell them. I said, we ain't never had to do nothing like this before. I said, I don't want to sign that. They say, that's fine. They tell me that's fine. Something about them goddamn flu shots. Then people get sick when they fucking get them. And they tricked me into getting one when I first moved out here, and I ain't got another one since.
Automation is here to make it easy. For a super fast appraisal and a top dollar offer, visit us.
And they want to stick your ass every flu season. Every year.
At President Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office and Secret Service say that person entered the Florida.
Hey, Jackson. Well, you don't know. That's why you need to be there knowing what they giving your mom or who. See, I was pissed off when they wouldn't let me see my wife no more. Because I don't know what they was doing for her. See, when I was there with my wife, I was there with my wife hours. Hey, Mr. Highsmith, hours, y'all know that. I was spending 12, 16 hours of the day at the hospital with my wife. So I knew how they was caring for her. I knew what medication, what they was doing, et cetera, et cetera. You see what I'm saying? Now, when my wife went to that Horizon and all of a sudden they came up with that bullshit that my wife put a restraining order on me, you remember? A protection order. My wife said, that's a goddamn lie. Until this day, I still need a lawyer, man, because me and my wife's civil rights was violated. And to this day, I still don't have an email, a piece of paper, or anything saying why they kept me from seeing my wife, cuz. But they claim she did it. That she did it. And I talked to one of the nurses that we was cool with at the hospital. And she was saying, oh, that's bullshit. She said, that's all us and the staff talked about. How much this man loves his wife. You know what I'm saying? So, them motherfuckers was scared. Sue they asked or something when they called me 1 o'clock in the morning telling me they found my wife on the floor unresponsive when she somehow got out that bed. And when I forewarned them motherfuckers to keep an eye on my wife, I said I told them what she would do, and they didn't listen to me. And then I hurt myself when I got up that morning to go see what was going on with my wife. Y'all remember I had that big ass thing on my thigh when I told y'all I failed? I missed the wall trying to hop over to go to the hospital. You remember? And I landed on that concrete thing and hurt my thigh. Y'all remember? Y'all remember back then? Yeah. I'm telling you, cuz, I still want to talk to a lawyer about that shit, cuz. They violated our civil rights, bro. And when I finally was able to get in that horizon and see my wife,
Sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
man, we couldn't let each other go. But one of her friends was able to go in there and visit her. And she asked her friend, where Harvey? She said, you ain't been seeing her? She said, no. Then she told her friend to call me. My wife called me. I said, baby, they won't let me see you. I said, they said you put a protection order out against me. My wife screamed, lie, lie, lie. That's my wife screamed, lie, 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 about 20 times, cuz. About 20 times. And I ain't seen my wife for about almost 3 weeks, y'all remember? Y'all remember?
With snow rates anywhere from 2 to 3 inches an hour in some areas, and wind gusts as high as 70 miles an hour. Meanwhile, we just got the clouds here in the southern Nevada with temperatures climbing as high pressure remains over the eastern Pacific. We will see a few disturbances pass through mainly across.
I probably need a civil rights lawyer, type of lawyer.
A little bit of a breeze expected along the
Because to this day, I still don't have anything, a explanation of email or anything at all when they kept me from seeing my wife. Thank you, Burger Slew, for your message. Yeah, cuz. I'm telling you, I still need to talk to a lawyer about that kind of shit. I wonder if she gonna want some breakfast when she get up this morning. She might. She can have meatloaf for breakfast. If she do. Instead of sausage link, I'm gonna give her meatloaf.
We're going to take you to the scene right here where you can already see emergency crews and police are on scene. This is over at Warm Springs and the 215 westbound.
Oh, shit.
Reported crash.
I ain't got no coffee.
General traffic volume obviously starting to pick up this morning, and that is reflected in your travel times, where it's going to take you about 11 minutes.
Yeah, man, that shit was killing me. I couldn't sleep at night or nothing. I ain't even sleep in the bed, cuz. I slept here in the living room in the lazy boy chair. I slept in a lazy boy chair all them 2 to 3 weeks I couldn't see my wife. I ain't even lay in a bed, cuz. Couldn't sleep at night, none of that shit. I was pissed off, bro. I used to text her several times a day, every day, man. Yeah, I love you, baby. I mean, they won't let me see you like texting her, cuz. And sometimes she'll try to text me back. Sometimes. And I could tell that was my wife. But she only got one hand, you know. But I could tell. She was trying to respond a few times. And then one of her friends from work went to visit. And my wife asked her about me. And she was, you ain't seen her? My wife said, no.
No clear signs that it would be
Yeah.
colorectal cancer, but now
And then my wife told her to call, hand her phone. My wife handed her phone. She said, you want me to call him? She said, yeah, call him. And she's able to find my name in the phone and call me. That's when I talked to my wife.
You know, I'm never gonna be free of cancer.
I told her they wouldn't. I said, they said you put a protection order on. Is what I told her. I said, baby, I can't see you. They said you put a protection order on me, right? And that's when she screamed. She screamed, lie, 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 about 20 times, cuz, when I said that to her. When I said that to her, cuz, when I told her, they say you put a protection on, she screamed, lie, lie, over the phone about 20 times to me. Yeah, I ain't lying, cuz. And then, and the funny part about it, her first night when she came there, uh, Wasita, Wasita, Wasita is her friend name. She from Chicago too. I met her husband and them. They cool, and me and Wasita fell out at first, but we ended up being cool. But me and her fell out at first. But now we cool as fuck. Washita's her name. She cool as fuck. I told my wife, I said, she really got your back. Yeah. I said, she really got your back. You know how you can just recognize a real motherfucking friend type shit? That's who Washita is. She just been busy with work. You know, you busy out here in Vegas, especially where they work at. It's always something for them. And she said, I'm gonna come see my girl. I just been busy working. I said, I'm glad you're working. I said, shit, we ain't mad at you. I said, if you're busy working, you get some money. She said, yeah. But they'll call. My wife got some cool ass co-workers. They really like my wife, bro. Really do. But you know, they got their lives and families and shit to take care of. I ain't mad at them. But you know, Washita's cool as fuck, cuz. Yeah, she went up there to see my wife. And that's when my wife asked her about me. And then one day I just went up there, right? And I buzzed the thing, because there wasn't nobody at the desk. And they asked me who I was there for. And I told them I gave them my wife's name and room number, and they buzzed the door open, cuz. Ooh, my heart got to racing. They buzzed the door open, cuz. Ooh, my heart was racing. You know what I'm saying? Because I say they gonna put me out, right? Because I ain't supposed to be in here is what I'm thinking. Should I hurry up, made it to my wife's room? And it was a nurse at the room next door. And she coming in. She was finna coming in to ask me who I'm out to the patient. But when I came in, my wife was laying down on her back with her left arm behind her head, just looking up to the ceiling. And I came in, and I say, baby, baby. And she looked, and cuz you should have seen the look on my wife's face when she saw me, cuz. I mean, she lit up, bro. And she had the one leg she can use, like, oh, you know, like over her other leg. Shit, man, she hurry up, said us, open her arms out like, come here, come here. And me and my wife embraced each other, cuz. I got to crying. Cuz I ain't seen my wife in almost a month, cuz. I was crying. And my wife was like just kissing on me like for me not to cry. And that nurse realized, oh, he's somebody. She didn't even because she about to say, sir, like, you know, and I knew she was gonna ask me who am I to her. But she seen the emotions in me and my wife, cause she knew all the he means something to her. You know what I mean? And cause that's when I finally got to see her again. Cause I was crying like a motherfucker. Cause. And then uh, I only got to see her up there like 3 to 4 days. Then they sent her to that place in Henderson. Y'all remember? Then I used to go to Henderson to see her. And I used to wait till I fed the dogs for the day. And then I go after I feed the dogs and I stay up there till visiting was over. But then the nurses was telling me up there she'd be sad in the morning and be asking about you. I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come in the morning, come home to feed the dogs, and then I'll come back and stay till visiting is over. So I was doing that while she was in Henderson. But when she was right here behind me at sunrise, shit, I lived over there. And then when she was in them rooms you could spend the night, I was spending the night at the hospital with my wife. Y'all remember? I kept my blanket and pillow and shit in my van. Kept it in the van. Yeah, cuz, I mean, I was devastated, man, when they said I couldn't see my wife. Yeah, I got on the bus twice a day to see my wife. I was on the bus about 7 in the morning because visitors, it was 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They visiting. So I used to be there for breakfast with my wife. And then I used to leave after lunch because I make sure she eat lunch. I leave after lunch, feed my dogs, straighten up if they fucked up, like that. And then I get back on the bus, cuz, and back up there to her until they closed. The visiting was over. Then I came home. And I did that every day while she was in Henderson till she came home to me. Yeah. But when she was behind me in Sunrise, I was there like 16 hours of the day, cuz. I just come home and feed dogs and shit like that and come back. Because I could be at home and I could be turning the TV and the Aces would be, I see the Aces game. I said, damn, the Aces playing? I would stop what I'm doing. I could be sitting here eating me something. Going through the TV, I tell my wife, I'll be back later. I said, I'll be back, I'm gonna go home, eat, check on the dogs, and I'll be back, right? And I could see it's the Aces game. And I said, damn, I wonder if I'll stop eating, put my plate up, cuz, hop over the wall, go up to my wife's room, get her remote. I say, the Aces is playing. Turn her TV to that game. I said, I just want to make sure you watching this. Let me go home, finish my food, and I'll be back. I used to do that. And then when my wife wasn't eating and shit, and they was concerned, said we're going to have to put a tube in her and all that. I said, well, can I cook for her? I said, can I cook her something like that? They said, yeah, if that'll get her to eat. I was taking my wife breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day while she was right there somewhere. Y'all remember, I used to be at home cooking meals for my wife. I done brought Tupperware that got them sections in them. You put the main course in here, put something in here. I ain't brought that type of Tupperware for my wife once I got to feed her. Shit like that at the hospital. And shit, my wife looked forward to her motherfucking food from me when I was the one feeding her instead of the hospital. And then that's what I was saying. How the fuck am I a danger to my wife? And then y'all remember when they used to call me when she was going off and shit? Y'all remember how she used to be up in the hospital going off, acting a fool? Y'all used to be on YouTube with me when the hospital called me. See, Mr. Hartfield, your wife acting up. I said, okay, I'll be there about 5 minutes away. And I had to come up there and do their job, cuz. Y'all remember? Now, then all of a sudden, I was a threat to my wife. I'm like, what the fuck y'all mean? But I know what it was. It was that morning, I went off on them. I was loud in the motherfucker in that hallway. Everybody heard me. And I told them, y'all need to keep an eye on my wife. What I told them. When I said, because she can be a danger to herself if you motherfuckers ain't watching her, is what I told them. I said, fuck, they had her tied down on the other ward before they brought over. Now, what they tell them, this patient arm and leg need to be restrained, that they hostile and aggressive. And I'm telling you, man, my wife was snatching badges off of the motherfucking nurses and shit, snatching their phones. I had to pry the phone out my wife's hand to get one of these nurses' phone back. She grabbed it out her gown, out her thing. That's the type of shit my wife kicked the footboard off the bed, kicked it off. Bam, you know. She's doing that kind of shit up in there, cuz, going off. And they was calling me. Yeah, Singleton. They was calling me to calm my wife down. I ain't lying. And then they did some kind of protection order against me to keep me from seeing my wife when my wife was in the hospital back in the day after that second stroke she had. But that's why they did it, because when I went off, and sure enough, the same night I went off on them, told them, y'all keep an eye on my wife, because I couldn't spend a night with her. I couldn't spend a night with her. And they noticed my wife was okay if I'm there. She's good to go. If I'm there, she's fine. When I'm not, she acting a fool. She going off and kicking with what she got. She's getting halfway off the beds and shit. So they had to restrain my wife's arm and her leg, cuz. So when I used to come back to see her, first thing she tell me, untie me. And that's what I'll do. I'll untie her. They'll come in and say, well, sir, we got her, because I said, well, she fine while I'm here. See, she ain't got to be tied up. And then somebody told me by law, they were supposed to untie her every 15 or 30 minutes or so. That you ain't supposed to keep people tied up for hours like that in a hospital, is what I was told. They said by law, you had to untie them every other 30 minutes or 15 minutes or something. That you couldn't restrain them like that for hours, cuz. Yeah, and see, it was from that stroke while she was acting like that. It was from her stroke. It's why she's acting like that, cuz. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, single. That was a journey for me, bro. I'm talking about a journey, man. That was the scariest moment in my life when I'm for my wife right here on this floor. And sometimes I'll be sitting in here and I think of that moment, cuz when she was right here on this floor. I found that 4 in the morning, bro. 4 in the morning. And don't have a clue how long my wife was on the floor like that, bruh. And like I say, when I found her, she was ice cold. Ice cold. That's why I thought she was dead, cuz I swear. I swear, my wife was ice fucking cold, bruh. When I got down there on the floor to check on her. Scariest moment in my life, man. Ever. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Father. Yeah, cuz. And then, what was so spooky about it? A spirit woke me up. Because I was in my room. Back then, I was in one room. My wife had her room, cuz. But the spirit told me. I don't know if it was her mama, her sister, Ali, or something, but it was a woman's voice. Say, Harvey, you got to get up right away. Get yourself up. And I popped up. I popped up with energy, cuz, like, I wasn't asleep at all. I was up, cuz. And then, what else was a trip? When I opened the door to come out my room, every light in the house was on. But the one in my room. Soon I swung the door open. It was like daytime. Both bathroom lights, her bedroom lights, her hallway, everything was on. Lights in here and everything, okay? And when I got up, I'm like, well, all the lights on. And I'm heading up the hallway. And I couldn't really see her at first, but I could see shit all over the place, in here. And when I was able to look over the couch, I seen her on the floor. And I said, Noni, what's wrong, baby? Come running over there. When I go to pick her, to get her, that's when I realized she was ice cold, cuz. She was ice cold. And then to top it off, she was nude, cuz. And had clothes like I thought she took a shower and was getting ready for work. That's what I thought. But she was unresponsive for at least a good 6 minutes. I'm tapping her face. No, I ain't trying to get her to wake up. She would not respond. And like I said, she was ice cold. And that's when I thought I lost her. And I started arguing with my brother, man. The one y'all call Jesus, Christ, the Lord, I call that person my brother. I got to cursing him. I say, oh, hell no. Bring her back, is what I said. Please bring her back. I said, I'll promise. I'll do all the stuff she's been getting on me about and this, that. That was my argument. And then I said, take me. But bring her back. I had that kind of conversation. I say, my grandkids can't go without her. I say, take me, I beg for them to reverse that shit and take me. I mean, I was cursing, bro. I was arguing with that one. I said, oh, hell no. Bring her back. That's was my exact words. And then I just started having conversation. Then, all of a sudden, she opened her eyes, cuz. She opened her eyes, cuz she looked at me like, okay, here you are. Like, okay, I see you, here you are. You here now. And I just held her in my arms and I said, look, let me get help. And that's when I called 911 because she opened her eyes. So I called 911. What's the emergency? I found my wife on the floor unresponsive and blah, blah, blah. They say, sir, they told me lay her flat on her back, do this. Do you hear her breathing? I say, yeah, I hear something. That's what I'm telling you. They said, do you not check for a pulse? I said, well, not necessarily, this and that. They said, okay, sir, help is on the way. And then I said, shit, I don't want them to find my wife like this. So I put her pajamas on. I ran her room, found pajamas, and dressed her, cuz I didn't want to come get my wife nude. I said, oh, hell no. So, so when I was putting her pants on, she helped me. She helped me. I said, baby, I don't want them to find you like that. Uh, I said, help me get you on your side, help me. And she did it, cause she helped me. She started being, coming through somewhat. And I got the pants on her, the blouse on her. And then I started getting all her jewelry, trying to get all her jewelry off. Cause my wife wear a lot of jewelry, so I was trying to get it off of her. So I got some off, some I couldn't. And so when the ambulance people came, and then her weed was all over the place. My wife had jars of weed, just rolled all over the place, and her little things with her cones in them. She she'd make them like 10 cones and have them in them things and shit like that. So I thought she's getting up, dressed, probably hitting her little weed, getting ready for work, right? But that wasn't the case. Good. When I got a hold of one of her friends and let her friend know Washita, because I seen Washita number on her phone, to let her know what was going on with Noni. Uh, and I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. My mind was moving so quick. But anyway, the nurses, they got the rest of her jewelry off her, gave it to me and shit like that. But when they can't get me, I said, where y'all taking her, Sunrise? He said, yeah. I said, I'll be right behind y'all. But I heard them picked up all that weed and shit off the floor before they came in. I didn't want them to see the weed. And I heard them put the dogs outside so they wouldn't be in our way. You know what I mean? Then they told I said, I'll be right behind y'all. So I kind of straightened the living room out because all kind of furniture was all over the place and shit too. And and what I think is
Richard Ashloffer gets so many wins for our clients. People wonder if we're magical. I mean, sure, we're the
hold on y'all.
law firm.
No, that's oh shit, hold on. I'm at to come back because I don't see y'all. Hold on. No, that's the homie from Hoover. He know he gonna run me on a couple of ends this morning. He's telling me something came up with his grandson, so he's telling me what time he can be here for me. I told him that's fine. Yeah, cuz so I kind of like straightened the house up, got it to where my dogs uh could come in and out the house while I was over at the house with my wife. And the surgeon called me and asked for my consent to do surgery on my wife. And he said, who? He asked who I am. I said, I'm her husband. And I said, yeah, we legally married. She don't carry my last name, but I'm her husband. And he said, well, therefore that makes you next of kin. Can I get your permission? I said, of course. You do whatever it takes to save my wife. And he said, I'm on my way. I'm en route. He said, despite me talking to you, I'm not wasting any time. He said, I will be there within 15 to 20 minutes and dot, 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 dot. And he said, and you are giving me consent as the husband to do this, do that. I said, yes, I am. Then he told me how he was going to do it. And I said, I am familiar with that. I told him I had a brain aneurysm in 2012, and the same thing you saying you going to do with my wife was done with me. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Then he asked me what I had. I told him I had the coils, and just he knew everything I was talking about. I mean, so once he told me that, I trusted that right out the gate.
No one has been identified. You can stick with us for updates here on Newsfeed today and newsfeed.com.
And he showed me the goddamn blood clots he got on my wife, man. You got that out my wife? I didn't think blood clots looked like that, cuz. Man, I didn't think blood clots looked that way, bro. And when I seen them, when he showed me that, after he did his surgery, he said, I believe I got it all. I said, oh yeah, you got it. All that, you got it.
Used to interfere with military operations.
That's what he told me. He said, I believe I got it all. He said, if not, most of it, I said, you got it. And I seen her, I said, because when I seen her, I said, you got that out my wife? He said, yeah. And that shit was a blockage to the left side.
Say that it became one of Mexico's most powerful drug trafficking organizations.
Left side of her brain. She lost the use of her right side.
She's closely monitoring the situation.
They say most people who lose
in the area contact her
their left side don't use it again. So that's another thing to her advantage. You see what I'm saying? She could use the left, having trouble with the right. It's all about, I tell you, you got to build your muscles up. You got to use, but my wife, because she's not too enthusiastic about me exercising. And when I do her arms, yeah, she put up a fight about it, cause and I'm gonna let her have her way, and she know that. But if we have a therapist coming in, she gonna do the shit. She ain't gonna wimp out for them. But with me, she might not want her medicine, cause.
Certainly, the decision that the court came to, that Donald Trump did not have the power.
And I won't fight her about it. No, you don't want.
It has taken away some leverage.
Just sometimes she'll feel guilty. Okay. I said, you'll take it. Yeah. Maybe after 20, 30 minutes went by.
On two fronts. First, illegally coming into the country.
Or sometimes she said, I already took it. I'm not. No, you do it twice a day.
This morning, the 15% global tariff the president announced over the weekend.
That's my baby, though, cuz. I love him, man.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, sometimes she'll do that shit. I already took it, I said. No, you didn't. See, look here, I ain't gonna be giving no medicine if I ain't got to be getting it to you. Woman, I say, you gotta do it twice a day. In the morning, before bedtime. What I tell her, right? And, I said, so you gonna take it? Nope. I said, all right, I ain't gonna argue with you.
As Nevada's chief investment officer, I have a responsibility to try to recoup every single.
And sometimes she don't get it. But like I say, sometimes she'll break down about 20, 30 minutes later. Say, okay. I said, what? She said, okay. I said, you'll take it? Yeah. I said, all right, let me go get it. Yeah, that kind of shit, good.
Apply to all tariffs collected since January 1st, 2025, without forcing businesses to file any individual claims. We're watching the tension rise and the diplomatic developments between the U.S. and Iran. Leaders holding their next round of nuclear talks this week on Thursday, with Oman's foreign minister serving as a mediator, saying it'll happen in Geneva, Switzerland. This big development comes as the Trump administration is building up its military presence in the Middle East at its largest level in decades. President Trump says Iran must not obtain a nuclear weapon, but the country
Yeah, man, of course, Trump won a war, bro.
Here's Iran's foreign minister working on
He won the war with Venezuela, but he just went on to gangster them for billions and billions of dollars of oil, and got some of them motherfuckers invest in this crypto thing.
The Iranian government is also facing pressure from within. You see this, the massive protests, student-led demonstrations at universities in Iran's largest cities continued over the weekend. The media has reported clashes with police.
See, we'll guarantee a hug.
Here locally, where a historic Eastside neighborhood is now under
Come on, y'all come on see us, man. We would love to have some company, man. Shit.
Households living in
Sometimes she say that, don't nobody come see us. Nobody come see me.
By the end of this month, the people who live there in phases 2,
You too, OG Hobbs. I see you in here, cuz.
Next stage of construction. Southern Nevada Housing Authority said they plan to turn 253 public housing units into 627 mixed income units.
So all of the families that currently qualify for public housing can come back, but also teachers, cops.
Get some water in them bowls for them dogs.
This is a 400.
Yeah, I went over this, man.
More on news3lv.com as you can see the response.
Have Hobbs said anything? Because I didn't see him if he came in.
The celebration of some red vehicles, all for a good cause. Nostalgia.
William Parrish.
Hosted the 3rd annual Red Car Show this week.
Mike Ramsey. I said something else, Thomas, did I? Grande. And my niece. My niece ain't said nothing else in a while.
All the proceeds that are raised today, 100% go right to Stop DUI, which allows us to continue the victim services we provide, the education programs, things that we do out through the year. So it's very special.
That's Sandy Everly saying the family-friendly event is also educational and teaches them about the driving under the influence. 6:55 here on News 3 Today. As the two of us wrap things up here, the Today Show is coming up next. Some big new developments right now in the investigation of the search for Nancy Guthrie. It's entering a 4th week. Some local college students in town close to Savannah Guthrie pushing that special connection, showing their support. It's all ahead on the Today Show.
And we've got our first run at the 80s.
What?
For some perspective, the average first occurrence of 80 degrees here in Las Vegas usually happens around March 14th, so we're a little early. The earliest we've ever hit 80 degrees in Las Vegas was February 1st, 2003, so obviously we're past that. But yeah, we got heat this weekend.
And we've got quite the contrast to show you here live on the air before we send things off to the Today Show. My goodness, this is our sister station in the New York, New Jersey metropolitan area, roaming around Atlantic City right now, where they're with those whiteout conditions, those blizzards.
Oh, shit. What's up, cuz? Moving these bones, man.
Oh, my goodness. That would be the worst of conditions. It's the big story that Today Show.
How mama doing, man? What Apollo up to? Waiting on YouTube to hit, man. You'll know it when they do.
Third grade is when Home Liberty Mutual could save you hundreds for customizing your car insurance.
Why don't you come sit with us?
Oh, it's like only pay for what you need.
Smoke is a true OG, man. Shit pretty good, too, cuz.
But now I'm all in with clearer skin, thanks to Sky Rizzy.
Yeah, man, moving these bones, man. Yeah, I know. I seen it on the news, cuz. I seen it on the news, man. Oh, that side of the map is blanket in snow, man. New Jersey, Maryland, New York, I mean. Oh, yeah. blanket with snow.
Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections.
I mean, cars is covered the fuck up, cuz. They show New Jersey. All the cars is covered up.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Then I realized the more you bundle, the more you save on insurance with Liberty Bigger.
It's like you're talking my love language.
Well, I've been taking word classes online.
Wow.
Only pay for what you need.
Ron was an active guy
I'm an outdoorsman.
until plantar fasciitis pain.
I said I'm going to take you to the Good Feet store.
Now,
Yeah, I seen that.
Good Feet, thanks.
coming for your free fitting.
Move these motherfucking bones.
Oops. My bad.
You wouldn't have a clown in your SWAT team. Just like you wouldn't have anyone but
Move these motherfucking bones. Say, Mom's just getting up.
$2 billion recovered for our clients. There's a reason to go big.
Say, Mom's just getting up, huh?
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Meet Alan, who, despite sharing his name with
You gonna make her breakfast? Chef Steve in the building, man.
he got some help from Airtasker.
Leave the gun there. Get the cannolis, man. Leave the gun. Get the cannolis. What y'all know about that? Leave the gun, but get the cannolis. What y'all know about that? They don't know nothing about that, Steve, huh?
Use 3x6 in depth, more time, more voices, more results.
Monday morning, and we are right in the thick of it. Yes, we are.
You leave the gun, but get the cannolis.
February 23rd, this is
We gonna eat them on the way back.
heavy snow and high winds sweeping up the East Coast. Nearly 2 feet in some places already, with more on the way. Major cities brought to a standstill. Roads, subways, airports shut down. Schools and businesses closed. The impact set to be felt for days.
All right, man. Take my medicine, see if I can get my wife to take her. Let's see what it do. This motherfucker need batteries. How did this come on? What you laughing about? Get the gun, but leave the gun, but get them cannolis. They shit, leave the gun, but get the cannolis, man. Cuz said we gonna eat them on the way back.
She showed up for us, and so us showing up for her is so important.
Inside, they're inspiring display of open love. Speaking out, Kobe Bryant breaking his silence.
Oh man, I know.
After they attended his holiday party.
Go on.
Experience is saying goodnight to somebody and having them leave and then find out the next day that
Yeah, cuz is the food.
He's revealing as the writer
Cold blooded, huh?
Murder prepares for a key court appearance today.
Cold hearted, man. That's cold-hearted. Motherfucker give a damn about you. But we gonna get them cannolis, man. Get them cannolis.
Is about to learn her name because she's about to join us.
We gonna eat them on the way back. Shit.
The U.S. Navy Canada in overtime to become Olympic champions.
All I got is one? Oh, hell no.
Successful Winter Olympics ever.
All it is one. Wow, that's crazy. No, I need a AA battery, cuz.
February 23rd, 2026.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Greg Milton. From Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Cuz say, get the cannolis.
On this Monday morning, thank you so much for starting the week with us.
Say, leave that motherfucking gun. We get the cannolis, man. We gonna eat them.
Everyone's running off the bench, and that image
we will revisit that in a moment. We start with that. We went to the full swing this morning.
I can't believe that, cuz.
people are under
Just one? Guess so.
Declaring a state of emergency.
I guess so, cuz.
Virtually no traffic. That's because major transportation hubs in Philadelphia, New Jersey, and New York's Long Island suspended service overnight.
Speaking of travel trouble, more than 5,000 flights have already been canceled today. And power outages are impacting roughly 400,000 people up and down the East Coast.
We're getting all something for you this morning, including Al's all-important full forecast. But let's start just up the road from us, NBC's Emily Arqueta in a very snowy Central Park. Em, good morning.
Craig and Harvey, good morning to you. There is snow everywhere you turn, and you can see the weight of it on the trees behind you. New York City issuing a winter travel ban for noon today to keep people off the roads and safe at home. It's the combination of the really strong, powerful wind gusts plus the snowfall rates exceeding 2 inches an hour. That's crippling travel across the Northeast. 7 governors declaring states.
All right, y'all, let me take my medicine and see if I can get my wife up to take hers.
This morning,
Them a holler at y'all later. But, stories with Steve. You'll know when it hit. You'll know when it hit, homie. Believe that. So, what I thought was in here ain't. It's not. All right, sweetheart. I'll see y'all a little later on. I gotta run the fucking money order for my wife HOA up to the place. Don't y'all know that shit slipped my mind? That shit, HOA is like rent. It's like rent. You know what I mean? And I don't understand how this slipped my mind. It just yesterday I said. What, Saturday? Yeah. Saturday, I say, did I take them people the money order? So I went, I know I put in her drawer, right? When it comes to the house, it's in her drawer. The bills up here with me. I collect them so I know what got to be paid. Like, we only get the energy, gas, then we get a water bill. Like, but it's like every 3 months or 4 months when we get one of them. At first, we didn't get a water bill here. Now we do. Yeah, y'all chime in this Thursday, man, the Kev Mac videos, man. We trying to get the audience back. So, if y'all can, we back on again, man. But we doing it like him and Cutes, you know, with the StreamYard. Because I can't be that far away from my wife for that long of a period. But by any chance, he can make it up to the mall, I'll meet him up there. Because I ain't that far from her. And I can get back in time and have my neighbor peek on if I need him to. Yeah. Well, they have people here at the office sometimes, on site. But they can't give you the fucking, the boulevard. When me and Ken Mac be in the mall, we be in that boulevard mall. I tried to get him to do it that first Thursday we came on. I mean, it was a Friday, because I thought it was Thursday. I told him, lemonade hot dog on me, man. I said, you want to come to the mall? I said, lemonade hot dog on me. He said, man, I sure can use a hot dog and a lemonade. Did he change his mind? He said, nah, I'm going to just stay home and do it. Yeah, that's OG Steve. Yeah, that's him. I've been sharing them. I've been sharing them, Steve.
I want to get to the flight of where that really paints the picture, and no surprise, up the East Coast, especially Philadelphia, all the way up to Boston, we've got an awful lot of red on the boards there. I'm showing 89% of flights departing out of JFK canceled today, no surprise. About 93%, 98% out of LaGuardia.
All right, y'all, let me take my medicine and try to get my wife up to take hers. I'm going to chime in to y'all later on today. Love you, niece. Send mine to mom and dad. I hope mom get to check me out sometime. I know she used to chime in. So send mine to mom and dad, niece. And thank you for texting me and checking on me and stuff. I appreciate that. I love you. Talk to y'all soon. Baby, you want to take your medicine for me with a protein drink? Real quick? Would you take your morning medicine?